guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be playing shrimp games. But before you get started, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you never miss an upload. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first gate is going to be the red light, green light. So I'm honestly kind of scared. Like, this is quite scary. But anyways, so my hack for red light, green light is to press B button and be running before it even starts. And then when it goes green, you can be the first one, and then it turned red. And honestly, like, it went red so fast, I didn't expect it to be red. So I almost died. And then I tripped a stone, which was not fine. But I kept going. It kept on going, like, red really quickly. But it's fun. And so I kept on going. And then running over these hills. And red. Oh my gosh, this was honestly so great, and like it was so tense because like while I was running, I found like not knowing that it would turn red, but yeah. And like honestly, I kept on like watch time to make sure that I would make it, but like I made it just in time. And even though red light, green light, it'd be easiest, I was so glad that I had managed to make us. It was honestly so tense and scary. So yeah. So now it's on to the next round. And so this round's a cookie thing, and I triangle, which is really so. I was so, cause like I'm not sure if this is it, but like there's the impossible goal. So like I think that would be really hard to do. So yeah, and I did not get something that. But anyway, grab my cookie. Dude, pay attention to the way I went on this one for the next, because like I don't know what it was like so using. So yeah, and I decided, and I honestly think I've been the first one. So I saw so many people stand like, yeah, there's no way I was the first one. And so I walked in to find I was not the first one. I was tech third though. So like, yeah. And then I went and to win up to it, because the next round is, I'm pretty sure, one where like it can like hurt you in the intermission. So like, I feel like that's kind of scary. And so the best way to hide is on top of a, so I ran instead on top of a bed wall. On top of a bed, I noticed that would say there was 6 players remaining. And so I was just chilling on the bed. Now there was 25 players from $2 million and $1,000 on the line. That's like much money. Alright, so the match is over, and now everyone is like able to hit me, and I was so scared, and I just had to jump off the bed for some reason. Like, I'm so dumb. Then I got back up, and we're good. And so like I was scared because I felt like someone was literally just gonna come up on my bed, and this person came, and I almost like hit them because I was so scared. No, like it's actually like so scared. And then I decided to just relax, and yeah, I was like, nope, no one's coming up here, not if it's on my watch. Also, I did like not in my honeycomb yet. So like that's, yeah. And so then we were on to the pentagon thing. I think that's what it's called. Okay, so I do think I have like the numbers down. So yeah, I was like so ready. I was the first one. I ran So for this one, I went for like the second highest, but that was not it. So I decided to go for the third highest, and that one worked. So then I just ran to the next one, and someone's beating me. And honestly, I felt like I really wanted to get first in this one. So this one, I did the second, but it was like way too much. So I did the third highest, but like on the higher level, and I did it. And then I ran on to the next one. And I'm bad at this one, so like I knew I probably like wasn't gonna do it, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try my best. And so I did it, and like look at me missing it on the first bit, but then I kept on going, and like I was taking my time. I was like, you have to do this. And so I somehow did it first try. So now I was currently in first place for my circle at least. And then for this one, I just did the second highest, but like I made it like on the lower side, and then I was on to the last one. And I think I'm pretty good at this one. Like I honestly felt like I was pretty good at it, but like it was kind of hard, so like I was scared. And so I managed to do it, and I wasn't sure if I was the first one, but it did feel like I sure was. So like yeah, I was pretty excited about that. So I entered up into the elevator, and I was the first one. So I was so proud of myself for being the first one, and I was so happy. Okay, so then on this one, I was just looking at the board. There was 10 players left, 3,600,000 going, and I was so proud of myself for being the first one. Then I literally just ran and stood on a bed like it was gonna be like last intermission. Spoiler alert, it was not, but like, yeah, and then I just stood in there, and I literally was just standing there, and now there's 8 people left, so 2 people to die, and we were on to tug of war. I am so scared. So honestly, I think this is the one that I'm probably gonna lose in, because this is the one I always lose in. So like, if I make it, I'm gonna be so excited, but like, yeah. And I missed that. And honestly, it was like ongoing like this for so much. Like it took so long. It was just like touch, touch, touch. And honestly, I feel like I might have a chance of like winning this, because like our group is going pretty fast. So like I don't want to jinx it. So it's like, I don't know. And so it was kind of like they started pulling us in, which was scary. And like I felt like I didn't have time to touch. And okay, that was like scary. Oh my gosh, I was like so stressed out right there. I was like, there's no way I'm making this. But like, I'm just gonna hope. Oh, let's just hope. Like I felt like I had good players on my team. Like I felt like, OMG, I'm gonna make this. And like, honestly, I feel like I'm yapping so much right now, but like, I don't even know what I'm saying. But like, I just wanted to win so badly, but then we're getting pulled in, and my touch is definitely not enough. And it looked like my team was like falling. So like, I was like, yeah, we're not doing this. And the touch thing disappeared, and once I came back, I horribly like was gonna miss. Like I was so scared. Yeah, and look at me like missing it. Yeah. So the thing disappeared, and we lost a player already. And it was like I didn't have time to touch it before it went back. And I was just like, yeah, there is no actual way I'm going to make it in time. And then it decided to like not work. So yeah, that's when I did die. So round 1, and I was eliminated. I didn't win. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more round, so on to the next round, I guess. Okay, so then they came in, and let's just do the magic show. Okay, so I'm playing red light, green light again. And so I yapped way too much on my last one. Obviously, I'm going to do the same exact technique, which is just stay running. And I'm going to speed this up because honestly, it's quite boring to watch. Okay, so this was so confusing because this dude literally just started walking and no one did anything to him. Like, he kept on walking and like, look, he's still going. Like, I was so confused. And then he fell on a rock, but like, he made it and he's still alive. Like, I was so like, what? How does that work? So yeah. Also, I made it, so I'm so happy for that. So on to the next round. Okay, so then I made it over here and there is 40 players left, 900,000. I am so scared. I so badly want to win this, y'all. So let's hope this is the round. So yeah. Okay, so then I chose my cookie and I got triangle 2 times in a row, which is a surprise. So yeah. Also, like, I just realized the triangles actually was like in the order it was, so. Then I was just waiting and then I got in and it was time, and this time, this is what I meant pay attention. I had a full-on lighter, so I don't know if I was cheating here, but it was helping. I mean, it definitely went so much quicker. I was definitely like one of the first players to finish. And I got into the elevator and wrong door. I was first. I was so happy, but it was definitely that lighter thing. I don't know if I was supposed to have that, y'all, but it made my life like 10 times easier. I just went and stood on a bed, and I'm pretty sure next is like the intermission where it's like scarier. So I was standing on my bed, there was 35 players left, and $1 million on the line now, so yeah. Then I went on and it was intermission time, in a few against. Alright, so intermission began. We are at 33 people now, and it is time for the scary intermission, y'all. I'm so scared. Then I'm on, and so everyone was like daring me. This guard literally came and stood by me, and I was on the floor, and it was about to turn red. And so I took this bed, and I made it safely. I was like so scared right now. This was so stressful. So now it is on to the pentacle thing. I don't know, y'all, but this honestly, like, so weird. Like, some weird things have been happening, y'all. Like, it was like first beep and then this, and I made it fine. I was in these reps, so yeah. And then I just started. And with the countdown and the cookie, I was Suze. Yeah, then I came this one. Since last round, I harnessed everything and knew it was the highest. And go getting yours try because I memorized. That's not cheating. And I went on one and obviously knew this one was the. But then I accidentally light. I did too, but like, hey, it was on F. Yeah, I hit it, and so yeah. And then it was on to the one that I am not that great at. It's okay, I was telling myself, you got this. And so I did it. I started off with the purple one. And I took my time, but whatever. Then I did this one. I was kneeling it. And then, look at me mess it up. Look at me mess it up. And then I did it again. And I messed it up again. But we don't talk about that, y'all. We don't talk about that. So, yeah, I was just literally taking my time. I wanted to get this so badly, y'all. And so then I did it. I was so happy I managed to. I was definitely not going to be the first one to do this, but this is when things started to get weird. look at the like front man. This is the dude who can like control everything. He got really close to me and he was like pulling out my tablet. And at first I was like, oh, okay. And he like comes over near and I'm like, that dude's following me. I'm like, okay. And so I keep on doing it and I managed to get it one try. And let me show you what happened. I almost make it and then it says, you have been hacked. And then he was literally just standing there. It was so annoying. I was like, OMG, this is where I'm gonna die. And it was so annoying because it was all his fault for standing in front of me. He was literally trying to let me not do it. And it was so annoying. And I actually made it and he could do nothing about it. And I ran for my life into that. I did not want him to attack me again. And it was so funny. He was like so mad for me making it. But yeah, I was so happy I actually managed to get past that dude. It was so annoying. Then it was on to the next round, which was the tug of war. And y'all, I do not like this one because it's like literally based on how good your team is. Luckily, I was second to last, so I wasn't that bad. But look at us already like dying. I was so scared. And it was kind of like, it was like each person. And look at this dude staying next to me. Like he already was staying. And now he's like, oh my gosh, I was like so scared. I thought he was gonna hack our group. Like, Loki, why don't you go and hack some other group? Because ours is not in the mood to be hacked. So yeah, I'm sure this is how we would lose. Like him hacking. But at the same time, he's not really hacking. That's literally his job. And I was honestly like so bad. And look at me just almost dying and getting pulled and like I knew I couldn't do it. And so I kept on going and tapping it and tapping it and tapping it and I was eliminated.
Alright you guys, that is it for today's video.
Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you never miss an upload. Bye!